Hey, what's up, you guys? It is Squirrel here. Yes. Did I finally use my proper pronouns? We're not gonna refill this. I've already misspoken once. Okay. Hey, what's up? I just hit my teeth. It's not my vlog video. Okay. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's Squirrel, and in today's video, it's gonna be a continuation of the last one. I do not remember what I talked about. This is the second part, because I had to record this multiple times and it keeps end up epically failing, but it's okay. So I'm just gonna tell you guys the saga, the awkward and complicated story that consists of me, Thomas Sanders, and Jonah S. I think I said Jonah S, but I meant Joan S. They are awesome. And by they, I mean they. Not like they and him. They. Thought I clarified. Anyway, let's start at the beginning. So, 4 things I would like to clarify. I lose track when speaking. It's fine. We all know this. I posted to my wrong Instagram. Not my wrong Instagram, my wrong Twitter. It's fine. I will accept death now. Joan over here is different than Joan over here. Okay? Joan, the weird, creepy dude in my dream. He's not creepy. I think we're dating. And Thomas and Joan over here. Okay? Separate. Not equal. Separate but not equal. Fuck off. I don't want to be fucking ally. Anyway. Just kidding. I don't know. Can you be an ally if you're a part of the community? I'm not gonna stop this. It's okay. Okay. Anyway, I'm not gonna stop it. Just cry later. Just cry when you the fact that you accidentally outed yourself as amongst the community somehow. Somehow. I gotta say how. Probably will accidentally later. Basically, we're gonna start at the beginning. The beginning of our saga. I should clarify something. I had this friend. He looked like my first ever crush. Basically when this friend found out that I had a crush on this dude who looked like him, flipped out. Even though I had not seen this kid, my first ever crush, in literally like years. Like, I was in 1st grade and I was now a senior in high school. Like, we had moved on. But still, that person stopped being friends with me. And so, yeah. So, I was being very careful about, like, what I posted, because, like, I had realized how bad this sounds, because basically I hadn't known about Joan when I knew about Joan. Like, Joan has been in this Joan, as in the dream Joan, has been in my dreams for years, but it's like once a year kind of thing, just kind of curious. It's like, okay, like, whatever. So I'm getting distracted by Thomas Sanders' tweet. We're just gonna scroll up. I have a notification. I wonder what it is. We'll look later. I had basically was terrified that, like, once I, like, put 2 and 2 together, like, oh my god, Thomas has a friend named Joan. and I wasn't exactly sure of this Jones, like, pronouns, so, like, I was using, like, both, like, I was using, like, he, they, like, pronouns kind of thing, because, like, I wasn't sure, like, because at that point, like, he hadn't been elected, like, homecoming king yet, so, like, I didn't know that he was a dude. I just knew that, like, he kind of looked like a dude, but, like, I mean, I kind of sometimes look like a dude. He didn't really speak in my dreams, so I didn't really know his gender. Just gonna assume that he's a guy. Anyway, so let's start our saga. I keep having this dream about this guy named John. He looks like a combination of this guy I knew in high school, Jonah, and Clay from 13 Reasons Why. I've never seen 13 Reasons Why. Thought I should mention this. I'll do a story time. And, like, basically, I was gonna do my story time on the 31st. So, I tweeted that on the 29th. Okay. Maybe, I don't even remember. Whenever Tuesday was. I think his name is Joan or Jonah. I was not very loud when I said his name. But I was in high school, a different high school than I went to, because that's where my high school, that's where my friend went. One of my IRL friends went. Alright, last night we went to the gas station. We had a great date until the cops showed up. I assume it was a date. We had for reals, and we shared, like, hot dogs. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, I had my hot dog, he had his hot dog, and we shared a for real. Anyway, it was the best date I've ever been on in a dream. And somebody stole my phone and started making threats against people. It was, like, the president, it was, like, the principal, yeah. Anyway, keep in mind, this is a dream. So, we went on the run from the cops. Because logically, when you didn't do anything wrong, you just run. I don't know what my dream is trying to tell me. Okay, take a break from the dreams. So after 6 months of having my iPhone, I finally put it down for an update. I literally updated my phone for one emoji. It was actually two, because apparently we didn't already have the white heart emoji. Everyone can thank Thomas Sanders. I did not add him. Like, keep in mind, I'm trying to keep this account, like, secret, because, like, I discovered Joan. It was, like, a thing. Basically, like, I knew of Joan before, like, December 30th, but it wasn't until I watched Recipe for Me that I realized what Joan looked like. And I realized how bad that would look if Thomas ever, you know, went on my account. Checked it out. It's fine. But yeah. And then I was like, wait, it's actually 6 months and 2 days. Like, it had been 6 months and 2 days since I updated it. Anyway. And, okay. Still a break from the dreams. I just watched today because I stopped watching the Accepting Anxiety video. And let me tell you, I freaking love it. That was all in caps, by the way. And then all in lower caps. That is all. You may continue. I'm filming the video when I get up. Let's see if it's a 444 night. I've seen Joan. Joan is a football player. Also, we might be dating or really close friends. The dream was about homecoming. He was king. I was the queen. I wish these dreams were in order so they'd make more sense. I had bought a pack of cigarettes just to say I could before, you know, the law went into effect that said that I couldn't. I wish Thomas a Happy New Year, but, like, I had actually accidentally added him, but, like, nothing happened. He didn't even do anything. It was okay. Because I do that every year with Connor. I do Happy New Year, but I was like, you know what? Connor never responds to me anyway. I'm gonna, like, at this dude that, like, kind of saved my life. Yeah, he didn't respond either. But I've been trying with Connor for, like, 9 years. It's fine. Alright, I'm going back to binge watching Recipe for Me 300 times. I have already done 12. I have already contributed 18 of these views. I will listen to it 300 times. I tweeted that later. Please tell me that I did not watch it. Okay. No, there's no way, because like basic math would be 6 minutes times 18. That would be bigger than an hour. Okay. So in the span that I'd watched it 6 times. Wow, fancy. Fancy. Oh, and then I had tweeted literally me because Elliot in Cartoon Therapy, also known as Joan, because like I said, I had discovered what Joan looked like now. What's wrong? Everything. That's if I had a lot more confidence and I wasn't such a shy person in therapy, like I would probably say that. Anyway, okay, so we're taking a break from like Joan and like this dilemma, like all dilemmas. This is a different dilemma. So I've been watching Cartoon Therapy by Thomas Sanders. Did not add him, by the way. We never add him, okay? And I noticed something. Elliot said that I didn't know what Elliot's pronouns were because like he's played by Joan, who's they them. So I was using the they them. So I was like, Elliot said they had therapy in high school and they are the baby of the family. And their sister is going off to college. So wouldn't they currently be in high school? Like that was bugging me, and no one's replied to me, and I'm very concerned that I missed something like major. Cause like I watched it and I was like super tired. Anyway. This is relating to the fourth thing that I mentioned. You ever read a fanfic, enjoy it, and then reread it and realize you missed the fact that the 2 main characters are dating? Well, I've done that twice. Stupid brain. I've mentioned this on, I think it's this channel, that I once read a Larry book where they were married, and how like several times Harry had to like say that his last name was Styles and not Tomlinson, and I completely missed that, and yeah, it is still a good book. I think that if you ignore, apparently like my brain was trying to do, the fact that they were dating, it's a pretty good book. I mean, it's a pretty good book that they're dating too, but you know. You know. I'm not gonna say what fanfic I was reading, but I threw my phone when I discovered it because it was shocking. Because I've seen a video that contradicts this video. Well, I meant this thing. Okay, and at some point I decided that 59 hours is how long I would watch it, which erupted to be 551 times. Well, it was like, yeah, it was gonna be like a couple minutes like earlier. So like, I basically had to finish like the last 2 minutes like in like a new hour kind of thing. I was trying to find a fanfic. Yeah, you guys can help me. Okay, I need Joel's help. I was once reading this fanfic about a member of Five Sauce. I do not remember who, but the actual author attempted, and so her friend took over, and then she attempted, but then the second girl who like attempted sister like took over the story, and like I was out in public, so like I didn't want to like read this because like the titles of like these chapters were like very yeah, and I didn't want like my parents to be like, you good? So like I lost it. It's somewhere in my library, and that's and then I was on this computer and I had actually like seen some stuff. Okay, so this is how my year went. So in August, I was obsessed with Do Re Mi. So then in September, it was Adam's song. October was Drowned, the Her song, Tonight Tonight. November was, yeah, pretty much the same stuff. And then December was Citizen's Greeting, 100 Bad Days, Cool Kids, Fix You, The Water Fountain, and Recipe for Me. That is how I spent my December. Was jamming out to so many different songs. Anyway. Okay. I can actually tell you the day that I discovered Joan. Because I tweeted about it. Literally saw my first non-binary person about a week ago. It's a change, but it's not that difficult. Just correct yourself and ask. So, a week prior to January 1st. Okay. My cat's preferred name is Thomas. Yeah. You can read the tweet. I don't feel like reading it. Just because, like, it's a long tweet, and then there's, like, a video attached to it, and this computer doesn't have sound. So. I accept death? What? I'm not confused anymore. Okay. I knew the reference. I knew, like earlier, I knew the reference, but I didn't know how I knew the reference. I knew who said it, but I didn't know what else. Anyway. Okay. Okay. Here's an update on Joan. This Joan. Okay. Update on Joan. I found the guy who looks like him. But because of my ADHD, all I remember his name is Joan. I don't remember if it's a character that he played in a show or if that's like his real name. Okay, here's an update again on the story. We had a lovely Culver's date last night, and I slept for 3 hours before my mom woke me up, and yeah. That is actually when I finished it. I stayed up until it was finished. As in the Recipe for Me. I love Bo Burnham. And this is where it kind of got concerning. I don't think I'm okay in my dream. Which is kind of why I'm prolonging going to bed. There's an uneasy feeling in my dream last night. I don't know how to describe it, but it's basically I was sitting at the table next to my friend and Joan. Like, Joan and I weren't sitting next to each other. So I'm guessing that there's either something that happened, or, like, this is before, like, Joan and I, like, became really close friends, dating. I don't really know what's going on. Like I said, all these dreams are out of order. I love it how I still refer to him as Joan. Even though that I've discovered that either the actor or the person that this actor plays, his name is Jonah. But I think it's because, like, I've seen him write his name as Joan. And when I quietly, like, whispered his name in the hallway, like I had said Joan, so, like, maybe that's, like, my nickname for him. I don't know. So 11 hours ago. Actually, it's not 11 hours ago. 11 hours ago was when I took the first screenshot. So, I was trying to get, like, a really cute, like, screenshot of, like, the 552 Joan and, Thomas, like, pulling down the gay flag. Yeah, that didn't happen. There'll be a link to the tweet. You can see the 2 screenshots. But basically, it's now been 12 hours since I officially finished it. Basically, I got the screenshot of, like, basically, like, I started doing this with my phone screen turned off. We all know what happens. So, I basically, like, opened it, and it was still there, the 552, but, it had, like, started playing, and so, like, my options were to, like, re-listen to the whole thing, which, I mean, honestly, I could have done, but then there's, like, the whole, like, trying to get a screenshot of him, because that's, like, one of my favorite moments, is when he pulls down the flag. Oh, I wish I had my flag down here. I would demonstrate, like, what it's like. Anyway, I had tweeted that. Nothing came of it. I managed to tweet a couple more times. Actually a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I tweeted 5 times. Went on to my secondary. Okay, so basically what happened is I posted that. Freaked out because I realized I posted it to the wrong account. Okay. I'm supposed to post it to my fan account, not my real account. It's okay. I've accepted death. I don't fear death, that's fine. Inside jokes, by the way. But I have accepted death, you know. That's a whole nother story time. But basically, you know, words are just failing me right now. I logged back into my, like, main account, did not see any notifications, except for from the one girl that always, like, instantly, like, likes my posts. So I was like, whatever, he's not gonna see it, like, he never saw the New Year's one. Like, whatever, I don't care. And so I went to, like, YouTube and, like, what the frick is the name of the song? Things we used to share. So at one point in the song, he's, like, singing really quietly, and then he, like, breathes, and then it's, like, super loud. Always makes me smile. Like, literally. So, like, for some reason, I don't know what was going on, but I was like, I need to record this. So, like, I clicked back, because it was already, like, way gone. Like, the song was almost over at this point. So, like, I clicked back, and I, like, started screen recording, and no joke, I'll getting excited now. I captured it on film. Me getting the notification. Basically what had happened, I've explained this so many times now that, like, it's very easy to explain. Basically, I was scrolling up because I was like, okay, it's just, like, a fan account, right? I was like, it's just, like, one of the fan accounts, like, following me, because, like, at this point, I've been followed by 4 fan accounts, so, like, it was, like, whatever. Like, whatever. And so, I was scrolling up, and I was like, wait, no, that's Thomas Sanders, like, that's actually Thomas Sanders, and I was like, okay, he's just, like, retweeting something, and I was like, wait a second, that's fine. And you can see, like, the moment of realization, because the tweet's not even, like, fully up yet, and my phone, like, locks, and it's an adventure. Anyway, okay, so not much is making, it's supposed to be, okay, so not much is making you happy anymore, but I was compiling, like, a compilation of, like, all the times that Thomas has made me smile. I was gonna put it in one video, that way when I feel sad I can just, like, watch it, but I caught something on the recording, and then I tweeted it. Yeah, I'm okay. And then like I had started, it was really stupid. And then like I started tweeting under that account. I should have just like left it and been like, well, I've accepted death. But no, I then tweeted like the math, like if you can make sense of the math. And then like I started like, I recorded these 2 videos and like then put them like under that as well. And I'm like, oh, stop, just leave the tweet alone, just accept death. And then I put the video, oh, what did you do? And then at the point he goes, I need to know, like it gets super loud. And then he carries on the hard. You can hear the volume drop. You can see, oh, it didn't do it. For whatever reason, this tweet, it didn't show that. Maybe pushing it back. Oh, maybe I actually have to click on it. Anyway, oh my god, it's my Tumblr anniversary. I just realized that. Anyway, I've been posting for a really long time. Just want to give you a summary. I took a quiz in the last video trying to figure out my element, my water, like my airbender element. Guess what? I have a problem. I'm 25% fire and air, 13% ice, water, and earth. Yeah. Anyway, bye.